Hey bro, what you doing?
Checking out our Tran Can Cook fandom, my friend.
Oh yeah? Anything interesting?
Yes, indeed. I think we have one of our fans that wants us to cook Canh Chua at her place. Are you down?
Let's do it!
Do it.
Alright guys, well you saw us answer the email. We're finally here, we reached it, and we're finally gonna go inside and see what Lily is all about, and let's go through the secret part in here. Alright? Let's go inside.
Welcome guys to our latest episode of Tran Can Cook. It's Viet Tran, Kevin Tran, and one of our newest, greatest fans, Lily Wynn.
That's right.
And today we're here following her recipe that we made with Canh Chua. And it was awesome, we loved it, and thank you.
And apparently she was so excited she got everything ready already. She got all the ingredients here, and what she's going to be making is Canh Chua. What it is translated into English, it's like Vietnamese tamarind soup. So, Lily, what does this recipe kind of like mean to you?
It means home more than anything, because that's where I learned it. I learned it from my mama, who never thought I was paying attention, but haha, I was. Everything's ready. Let's go.
Right. Yeah, and you know, tamarind soup or hot and sour soup is what kind of Vietnamese hot and sour soup is what you can typically find in a restaurant, but it's kind of like a derivative of a tom yum soup. But without further ado, let's get started.
Let's go ahead and get started, babe. All right, Lily. So let's get started. What's the first thing you need to do?
First off, we've got to prep the camembert.
Okay, or catfish.
By putting it in the water and cooking it for just a tad bit.
Alright Liv, so now we have the catfish boiled. What ingredients are we going to use?
Okay, starting from the right, we've got tomatoes, organic, my choice. And then we've got taro root, which is called macaque in Vietnamese. Looks like that. It comes longer, but they chop it up just for convenience purposes. We've got raw here, which is...
I think this is a...
Like a rice patty herb is what they call it. You're not going to find it. It's going to be weird when you go to the store and you ask for that, but just it's called rao. It's in the mint section. If you're Asian.
Rao. And then under that we've got garlic here and pineapple chunks.
Cool.
Next to the tamarind soup mix. I like this brand. It's my favorite. I've grown up with that. And I've got Thai chilies here in the bowl. Next to the bean sprouts, and then the straw mushrooms.
Straw mushrooms. Right there.
And first, with the taro root stem, we are going to peel it. See, there's a green skin here, and we're not going to want to eat that because it's rather chewy. So we just want to make it presentable and very pretty if possible.
Alright Lily, so what can Tran Can Cook do here to help you out?
While we're waiting for the fish to cook to our desired readiness, why don't you guys go ahead and prep the veggies for me?
Cool.
We've got tomatoes here that need to be cut in wedges.
Wedges, alright.
And garlic you can peel for me. Cut off the butt so we can put into the food processor.
Okay, cool.
While you're doing that, I'm going to chop the herbs. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to check the fish and make sure that it is done.
Alright.
Oh, okay. So what are you looking for when you're cooking the catfish?
Well, just take your handy dandy fork, stick it through, and if it goes through with, I don't know, minimal resistance, you're done.
Cool. Well, I'm glad. Oh wow. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're making it with catfish because typically I eat Canh Chua with shrimp or bone.
Yeah, and we don't make it at our house, but whenever I go out to the restaurants, we usually order chicken because we're not big seafood eaters. So you can have the chicken too. Those of you who don't like seafood. So. Cool.
All right, so the fish is done. So I'm just going to put it in the strainer, remove the heat. Tran Can Cook.
Guys, well now that we all have prepared all the vegetables and the ingredients, Lily, what do we do next?
We season our soup.
Okay.
We've got our water to a boil.
Okay. How much water is in there?
I don't know, I'd say like 3 levels or so.
3 levels. I think that should equate to almost about 14 to 16 cups of water.
That's right. And the reason for the range is we got some smaller catfish steaks. Typically Lily buys like larger steaks, but we got the smaller ones, so we're going to use just about 14 cups of instead.
Cool.
Just adjust to proportion, I guess.
Alright, so this is one whole packet of tamarind soup mixture.
The whole tamarind thing. You pour it in when it's boiling.
And then we add our sugar.
Okay, how much sugar do we have here?
We've got 7 tablespoons or so,
okay.
or just to taste or so. But I said 7.
Okay. That's the next thing we're going to be doing here.
We add the veggies that we've already prepped, as well as the fish that we've already cooked.
So we're just gonna dump it all in?
In a sequence, of course.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, first and foremost, we've got the tomatoes, because they take longer to cook than everything else.
Alright.
Everything has already been prepped by
It's going to be a Tran.
So we're just gonna dump this in? Or?
We're going to do the tomatoes first.
Oh, tomatoes first.
We throw it in now?
Yeah. No problem. Cook the tomatoes for?
Roughly about a minute or so. I wouldn't say exactly a minute, but we want to make sure that once you stick a chopstick, if you have one handy, that it goes through, but not too fast and not too mushy. The tomatoes, I mean.
So relatively firm.
Relatively firm.
Okay.
Well, moderately firm.
Moderately firm, excuse me.
And then once the tomatoes are ready, we put in our fish. And then after that, we've got the bachat, or the...
Roast in.
And then we add our bean sprouts before our mushrooms, and then our pineapples, and everything else. Alright, so we've got the tomatoes in the pot, and now the next thing to go in is the fish.
Alright.
You want to be gentle with it because keep in mind that it's already cooked, so it's going to fall apart if you're not easy on it.
And we have is this at a boil or simmer or?
I'd say medium heat. I've got it on low heat just so
Okay.
that our tomatoes don't turn to mush.
You know, it looks like a very complex recipe, but
It really
actually
isn't.
all together, it's pretty simple. I
The
think.
preparation is the longest thing. Everything else just dump right in afterwards in a sequence. So that's it.
Okay, you want to grab that back half of me?
Alright, here we go.
Roast stem.
So we'll dump it in?
Yeah.
Alright, boy.
Here we go.
Push it under there so it gets a little bit cooked.
Got the
That's at the end.
patty herbs here and the pineapples.
Bean sprouts.
Not before the bean sprouts.
Oh, gotcha.
And then we've got our mushrooms.
Awesome. What kind of mushrooms are these?
Straw mushrooms.
Straw mushrooms. Okay.
Pineapples.
Piñas. And this is chunks.
Pineapple
How the
chunks.
chunks?
Separate the
About
juice. About a can. Yeah.
One can? Chunks?
One full
Okay.
can, separate the juice, and then
Okay.
put the chunks on it.
Alright.
I brought the heat back up to a boil, and when that does get to a boil, we add our herbs. But while we're waiting for that, let's
Fry up the
fry
garlic.
the garlic.
Let's take about a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil here. We're going to pour that right in, okay? We're going to let it... And you're going to want enough to saturate the garlic while it's frying. We're going to let it heat up for a bit.
And we know it's heated up when it's liquefied, so it doesn't look like oil anymore, it looks like water. Add our minced garlic.
Nice. So what is this actually gonna do to the soup? I mean, it's kind of like, seems like your secret little touch to it.
You know that knockout punch at the end of a very good match? There you have it.
Nice.
Nice.
You got your spoon there, my lady?
You want to stir it up, make sure that it's
Oh, wow.
all even.
This is very interesting because I never use fried garlic in any type of soups.
Oh, that's because you've never cooked with me.
Oh! Okay. All right.
We gotta add a fried
Wow.
touch.
Alright, we've got Kevin stirring the garlic to make sure that it's not going to burn. And then we've got the chili peppers for you to add to the soup.
Nice. So is that all this here? We about have about a teaspoon or two?
Yeah, about a
Honey?
teaspoon. Yeah, 2. And we've sliced it thinly. And then we're going to put that in the soup, make sure it's evenly distributed.
Nice.
It's almost there. About, I don't know.
In about 3, 2, 1, and you are done.
Heat.
Okay, remove that from heat.
Okay.
I think this is why I love your recipe so much because it has the chili peppers, has the garlic,
Oh my god.
all the different flavors, tomatoes, from the fish.
It's like an assault, right?
Yeah.
Like a...
Then, so you're going to want to separate that from the oil because we don't need any extra oil.
Oh, nice.
No oil. Just take the root,
Just the
separate
garlic.
And this is roughly about
About 3 tablespoons. 3
3 tablespoons. Okay,
3
teaspoons. Gotcha. So this has been simmering for about approximately. Hold on.
About 7 minutes. And looks like we're just about done.
Oh wow. Cookers out there starting to cook this, you know, this is the final product. What exactly are we looking for?
As far as appearance goes, you want to make sure that your broth is nice and clear, like that. You see the little mint, but the broth is very, very clear and it's clean and it's more appetizing. And as far as taste goes, you want the equal combination of sweetness, tartness, hotness, and you need the hotness.
I just need to taste it.
Yeah, and then you need to taste it.
Which it smells really, really good. If there was an aroma cam, it'd be 11 out of 10. Wow, that is superb. Really nice, delicate balance of flavor, spiciness, exactly what you said. Well done, Tran Can Cook approved. Everybody check it out.
Alright guys, well all you guys are tasting without me. I brought you guys 3 hot bowls of steamed rice here.
We're eating without you again.
Is it perfect as usual?
It's pretty good.
This is really good. It's got a plethora of herbs exploding in my mouth. I don't know, I'm gonna say I'm gonna explode, like for real. This is awesome. God.
Lily, that recipe was absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And absolutely Tran Can Cook approved. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you, Mama, for showing me.
As you see, guys, I mean, it was such an easy recipe. You know, all it is just prepping the ingredients, throwing it in, and then at the right timing, boom.
1,
Easy.
2, 3.
1, 2, 3, exactly. And Lily, just wanted to say thank you for the support that you've been giving us since day
Absolutely.
one. Since day one, guys out there, continue sending us your emails, your stories, anything about your life and about our recipes that you've made.
Yeah.
We read every single one of them, and you never know. One day we might be coming to your place and trying out your recipe.
Exactly.
So, like we always say,
If
she can cook, we can cook. Tran Can Cook. See you later, guys. Bye.
Hey man, what you doing? Nothing much, man. Joey Galuzzi, aka Saucy Boss from America's Next Great Restaurant, wants to do a collaboration with us. Ooh, let's do it.